And in this video, we're going to actually finally start modeling our biped character. And we're just going to create the torso area, basically from the waist to the shoulders and sort of the rudimentary arms. And, we're just starting out easy here, not getting too complex right off the bat, but the complexity will come later. So let's come in here. And we'll turn on smooth shading and wireframe on shade. And now come to our tool shelf and add a cube. There it is. And then over here in our attribute editor, we're going to set the width and the height and the depth. So these are going to be 5, 5, and 3. Then we're going to set our subdivisions here to 2 in the width and 2 in the height, and leave the depth at 1. Okay, so there it is. Kind of looks like a box with string around it, but that's enough. Remember, we said we want to keep geometry as light as possible when we're doing organic modeling. So let's go to our first tab here, and this is not necessary by any means, but I kind of have a problem with geometry that's sticking halfway through the grid, sort of looks like it's embedded in the grid. So I'm just going to translate this up in Y, and since the size is 5, we'll move it 2.5 to get it up kind of on the grid. So there it is. Now I'm going to open the tool settings here, and I'm going to turn on reflection. And I want the reflection axis to be the x-axis, and it is. Okay, and that's all we need. Now we can dolly in to make this bigger, the scroll wheel or the A or the F key. I'm going to go to face mode. Now I'm going to do an extrusion here, and remember I said that reflection will not actually work with extrusion. It will not just let you extrude on one side and automatically it generates geometry on the other side. But we can select faces on opposite sides and they will extrude in the same way, and then we can start modeling on them once they're extruded. But we have to choose both of those faces, and we're going to do this to create the arms. So select one, rotate around, select the other with the shift key held down. There's both of them. That's good. Come up to our tool shelf to extrude. And there it is. You can see it worked on both sides. So now we just need to pull it out some. And this is the arms. And, that's fair. Now we're going to switch to scale. Scale it in. Arms generally get smaller as they come out from the shoulder, at least a little bit. Unless maybe it's a cartoon character like Popeye. Okay, and that's kind of at the elbow area. So we'll extrude again. And pull this out, and coming down to about the size of the wrist, and we can adjust this a little bit here. Not super critical, but okay, that's good. And like we said, generally the hands are separately modeled unless they're very light character geometry that is going to be way in the background that doesn't really need any kind of hand detail. But that's it for now. Like we said, starting very slowly here. We've got a torso. We've got some rudimentary arms with a edge loop where the elbow will be. And we're going to save this. And we get our little student version message. So we'll click continue. And we'll see you in the next video.